Yeah.
rather than stepping into, hold on, I might be an alcoholic or I might be an addict.
Yeah. I was in such denial. Like I did everything to not go to, like, my parents, my family, everyone tried to get my ex-boyfriend, like they all tried to get me into rehabs and I refused. And I said, like, I'm not an addict. I'm not an alcoholic. Like,
yet you were in this mental health facility,
yeah.
sneaking in wine
Yeah.
so you could continue to drink.
Yeah.
How did that work out for you?
Not good. And like I was hiding, like there was one that we were allowed out for 2 hours at lunchtime, and I would go to like Aldi and buy the alcohol and then stash it in the garden out the front of the mental hospital. And because when we got back, we were breath tested. And then at night, we were allowed out for a smoke break. So I pretended that I was going out for a smoke break and then just downing like a full bottle of alcohol and then going back in. And obviously once that hit me, I was a mess, and it became obvious that I was intoxicated, and then I got kicked out.
That is insanity in its own right, isn't it?
I used to fill up water bottles, like the metal water bottles of alcohol, and drink it at work, thinking that I could get away with it, and then found out later that everyone could smell it, and then they could see the change in me.
Yeah.
At work.
As the day went on.
Yeah. Like I just had to have it all the time.
Yeah.
And
so you were completely dependent.
I became dependent in the end, to the point where I had the tremors and the shakes. I was drinking it before work. I was counting the hours and minutes down to my lunch break, and I would race to the pub to scull 2 glasses of wine and go back to work. I would finish work and drive straight to the bottle shop, and I had finished a bottle of wine before I arrived home.
Yeah.
Like I just drank it straight out of the bottle on the way home, and then I would get more from then.
Yeah.
I just drink to oblivion every day.
Did that have consequences at your workplace?
Yeah. So, inevitably I lost jobs. My partner at the time in Newcastle tried to get me into AA. And I said I would go because he said, if you drink again, I'm going to leave. And I used to drive to the meeting and sit in the car and drink and then go into the meeting. I was drunk in meetings for 6 months. And I remember, like, I started, drink driving and crashing cars. And I started, like, I convinced, anyway, my partner broke up with me. I lost my job, and I ended up back living with my dad, and I was living with family, and they would say things, if you drink again, you're out. And I moved between like my dad's, my mum's, my aunties, like everyone just kept kicking me out because I was continually doing the same thing. And they took my car keys off me and wouldn't let me out of their sight. Like they thought that they were coming from a place of love and protecting me and trying to stop access to drinking. And they didn't understand that there's actually really serious health complications from withdrawing someone without medical supervision, that I could actually die from that.
Yeah.
And in my mind, every second of the day, all I was doing was plotting to get the next drink.